Hello Taurus, and welcome to my personal readings. I'm so honoured that you've come here, and thank you so much for coming to my channel. Now my readings are done in layers, so starting with this layer first, which is the Good Tarot, and building on that. So let's get along with the reading, Taurus, okay? This time frame is from the 12th of December until the 20th, I think 20th of December, okay? So this week ahead. So the first card I've got here is the Ten of Earth. Okay, I've got the Ten of Earth, which is I feel this is around you, or you're aiming for this, which is material security and abundance. And this is what you're aiming for. And I do see around this is that I've got the Ten of Water. There's good fortune around you. And you just want easy living, I feel. You want easy living and financial security. I mean, who doesn't, you know, who doesn't want that? And being at one with spirit, I feel. But the main concern for you is the financial security right at the base of this Taurus, okay? So I've got the Ten of Water. So emotional security and financial security, that's what you're aiming for here. And peace and tranquility. Now what is on top of this is that you're trying to capture new ideas. I feel you're trying to capture new ideas and brainstorming these new ideas, Taurus. I've got the Five of Fire here, the Five of Fire. Now I have got Taurus, there is you're being very mindful about this. I have got the Messenger of Air. The Messenger of Air. Now this person could be around you, the Messenger of Air, male or female, Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. So I feel this mindfulness and trying to be careful with, you know, being mindful before you say something, I feel. Or trying to learn that skill of mindfulness here. And I feel, or this is the person around you who's very, very mindful in what they say to you. Or that energy, that's what I'm getting here. Now I do feel that you've recognised this mindfulness from this person, and it's very attractive, and you're kind of being swayed towards this person in that, you know, they're very thoughtful in what they say, how they say it, you know. And I do feel that yeah, these new ideas have not been proven yet. So there's like ideas, and I'm not saying that it's delusions or illusions, but it could be. But there's new ideas around, talking about new ideas. I get somebody talking with you about new ways of living, new ideas. I feel it could be just fantasy, but you're kind of going along with that, and you're kind of building on that, you know, this person's saying, well, I would love to be happy and have financial security as well as emotional security. and it seems like you're talking to this person, whoever this is, or it could be somebody that's advising you of you know, this is what you need in life. But I do feel that there is a love here, and you cannot deny this love. I feel there's a love here, the Ace of Water, and you cannot deny this love. And it's like you're falling in love with this person because they're very mindful, they're excitable, you know, they've got these, you feel like you can jump on that bandwagon and go with them, you know, that kind of energy. So I've got this love card. I've got two love cards here, which is the love card. So I do get this sense here of falling in love with somebody who kind of stands out. They're very understanding, they're very gentle, they're very I get objective, you know, and what they are focusing on, this new idea, is actually tangible, but at the moment it seems like it's just like a fantasy, which is exciting both of you. So I do also get here this is an adventure for you, Taurus. And I do feel that, you know, you're going to go on this adventure. And I've got the Eight of Fire. The only problem is, Taurus, is that you're leaving people behind because of this adventure. And there is a little bit of frivolousness here, because I get you falling in love with somebody that's very understanding, and I do also get an element of illusion, an element of fantasy, pipe dreams and all of this, and you're kind of getting carried away and swept away with this, if that makes sense. So there is here asking advice about this, whether you're doing the right thing. And I've got the Hierophant. You're asking somebody who's wiser, and this Hierophant could be somebody like me who's a spiritual advisor, or it could be somebody who's wise, and you're asking them, am I doing the right thing here? I feel like I'm getting swept away with this, you know, like we're falling in love instantly, and you feel like you're falling in love with this Empress here very quickly. And I feel almost, and it's not even like, it's not, you've not even give your chance to have a transitional period from the previous relationship. It's just gone straight into this other relationship, straight into it like a rebound, and it's like getting carried away swiftly. So you're asking advice, you know, do you think this is the right thing to do? I don't know whether I'm doing the right thing. I do love this person. I find them very gentle, very understanding, but is this happening too quickly? And I feel this is what you're asking, because I've got the Swiftness card. You feel like you've been swept off your feet here. Now that's the first layer, Taurus. I feel you've not really, I'm getting an energy here, you've not really taken a breath. You know, it's like of ending one relationship and then into this other, and it's all very illusional, fantasy, and you're wondering whether it is just a fantasy, or whether it's real, or whether the other relationship's real, and you know, this is just an infatuation. So I get all this in the mix here. So let's have a look. I'm going to pull out another layer here although I've got other layers to put on top of this, it looks for this time frame as if somebody is going to get swept off their feet. Okay. Okay, Taurus, I've put the next layer here, and I've put the Heart Oracle deck on top of this. It seems like this is happening very, very fast, and I feel that it's happening too fast. You know, it's like you've just tripped over the carpet of your last relationship and then into this next relationship that's like, you know, there's so many words. I get words. There's so many words going around here. I get somebody is like love bombing you, you know. I get a love bombing, and it's like, oh, we can do this, oh, we could do that, oh, we could, you know, and it's all very fantasy, you know, all these ideas, and they're all words, you know. There's no and you're kind of thinking, I feel that you're a little bit confused, because there's been no breathing space in between the relationships. So I see you just taking a step back here, trying to detach your emotions to make sure that you're doing the right thing. And you're kind of thinking to yourself, have I kind of been swept away with this because I'm looking for an escape of some kind? Because it just seems as if you've gone from one, it's like you've stepped out of one room and into another room, and it's two different lives. You've gone from one life into this other life, just like instantly. So it's like you're trying to seek the truth. You know, why is this person rushing in here with this love bombing, and it's like it's all exciting and all this focus on these new ideas? I see you sitting there and are quite lonely within yourself, thinking, am I doing the right thing? Am I, you know, like, am I doing the right thing here? And you know, I see you wanting to seek the truth here, seek the truth. So I guess you're stepping back and thinking, have I been a party to this fantasy? That kind of energy. So you're stepping back and you're observing this person, and trying to keep things grounded and balanced here, trying to keep things realistic. You know, you're saying to this person, oh, well, you have got obligations, you know, you may have children, oh, you've got children, I've got children, we have to think about this, we're kind of running before we can even walk here. And so you're trying to keep things grounded, because I've got here, you know, it's like somebody's been swept off their feet, either your other person or you, and there's a sacral chakra. You're trying to keep this very kind of, oh, let's just hold on a minute here, you know. Yes, I think a lot about you, I'm so happy that we're together, but you know, we've only just kind of stepped out of the other relationship, and we've got all these ideas that are flying around, and it's kind of confusing you. I get that. So you're trying to keep the balance with this person, which is the messenger of air. You're trying to keep the balance with them, because things are going up like 100 miles an hour. But I do feel that, you know, all these new ideas, all this curiosity, this new focus, and this, you know, this shiny new thing here, this shiny new thing, and this is what's scary, is these new ideas. It's new, and it's all shiny, and it's new, it's exciting, but is it realistic? And I think that's what you're thinking. This is going too fast. And I feel that yeah, you love this person, or that there's love here. There is love in a romantic sense, but you would prefer to wait and see what happens, awaiting results, rather than rushing in. You'd rather wait and see if this, you know, let's wait 2 years and see if this works, you know, and then let's go with these new ideas. So I do get, again, I get lots of swiftness, lots of excitement, lots of celebrating that you're together, a transformation here of two people coming together. You know, it's like, oh, I'm with you now. I get somebody has entered a relationship to be with this person, or both of you maybe. So there's that, like, you know, you've ended your relationships, for some of you, not all of you, and now you're in this new relationship, like you've stepped out of one door into another, just like that. And it's like this person, oh, we're together now, I'm so glad we're together, and we've got, I'm so excited. You know, we can plan this now, we can plan that now. It's all these grand plans. So I see you going for some kind of advice. What do you think? This person wants to rush into this. I've only just ended it with my marriage, or with my girlfriend or my boyfriend, and I think you're going to be advised to take some time to think about this, because you're not sure. There's this rest and reconsider your options. So it's all a bit bizarre, because you've made this huge decision to be with this person. Now you're with this person, you're making these big grand plans. Now you're sort of stepping back thinking, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? You know, I'm being swept away by all of this, and I want it to slow down, because I'm not sure, you know. And I do get the other person, you feel like you've been swept away with it, and I feel the other person is very much vocal, is talking you into it, talk in your ear. Oh, we could do this, and the way we do this is this, and you know, and I could do this, and it's all vocal, and it's like you're sitting there listening to these words, thinking, you know, do I get a say in this? Can we just, you know, take things easy at the moment? So yeah, I get yeah, I do get this person, the Empress here. Now I feel you're a man here that's been swept away with this. You could be a female too, but this person is very controlling, and I don't think you saw her as controlling. I thought you saw her as very sensitive, very quiet, very you know, has a demure, and is very kind of gentle. But I feel after this person has captured you, if you like, because, you know, you was with somebody else and you've entered into this now, they've changed, and you're beginning to think, okay, you've kind of changed overnight since I ended my relationship with my wife or my husband, and now you're dictating the rules, because I've got here the throat chakra. This person suddenly has found a voice. You know, I want this, I want that, I want to do this, I want to do that. So I see you stepping back thinking, why did this go 100 miles an hour? And after I ended it with the ex here, why is this person now becoming controlling? So this is love bombing, I feel, and it's control. They knew that you was with someone else. They knew that you'd ended it, that you needed to end it, and you ended it. But once you ended it, they've taken, they've started dictating everything in the relationship. You're beginning to wonder why. Why is this? So it's a little bit scary. It's a little bit scary when, I feel it's a little bit scary because you think you've met your perfect person, your soulmate. They've probably said to you, you're my soulmate. I've never met anybody like you before, male or female. And they're very quiet, keeping their counsel until you sort out your business there. And then as soon as you've sorted it, they take over, with what they want, the way they want to take this, what they want to do, and all these ideas. So you're kind of like an observer. You're kind of become this observer of this person, just talking and talking and talking with all these plans, and you're the observer. So let's have a look here at the love cards. So are you being love bombed, or are you love bombing somebody else here? And is it genuine? And this is the point here. So let's have a look at the love cards, because that's what cards I'm going to use next. Okay, so you're asking advice, and I feel that this advice, whoever you're asking here, is going to tell you the truth. They're going to say, well, it sounds like she's got an agenda here, or he's got an agenda, because why now all this, like, let's do this, let's do that, let's buy this house, let's buy that house, let's do this, let's do that, so it's kind of, I think this person's going to say what they think, okay, so this person has got you to end it with your relationship, your marriage with this other person, and now they think, they think they're so special and more important than your ex, that they're now dictating the rules here. You've got me now, and you've ended ended that relationship for me, so I feel so entitled to dictate the rules here. So I've got that this playfulness and this flirting with this person. I feel it's a little bit I do get that, maybe not, that they've got their own agenda here, but there is some kind of manipulation, and they, I get unrequited love, so I don't feel that it's real love. I feel it's very superficial, playful, fantasy kind of love. It's not realistic love. And I feel this is why you're sitting with this person. You're beginning to wonder, okay, this is really good fun, and it's playful, and it's like planning this, that and the other. It's exciting, but am I doing the right thing? And because they are saying, and there's lots of words here, lots of words, you are my soulmate, you're my soulmate. I've waited for you. I've waited for you. There is a cultural difference here too. A cultural difference. And I think that's another thing that you're worried about, that this person has this cultural difference. They also are saying here that I am your true love. And, you know, it's all shiny and new, all of that. So it's like, I'm your true love. You know, you've ended your marriage for me. You've ended it with that bitch that you was with before, or you've ended it with that bastard that you was with before for me. And it's like, it's all shiny new, fantasy, you know, and all of that. So you're going to give this relationship a chance, or you're thinking, or it could be you may actually think about giving your other relationship a chance. Did I give that other relationship a chance, or did I just step out of it for this fantasy? Because I have got here giving your relationship a chance. So it's either the one you're with or the one that you left behind here, that's happened very quickly. Yeah, because I have got here that there is like a little bit of a twist to this tale, because I get here that you may free yourself, but this could be freeing yourself from the ex to be with this person. And I do see already this person's planning holidays. Let's go on holiday together. Let's do this together. And I think you're thinking, you know, where we're going to get the money from? This is all just a dream, you know. So there is like a retreat here. I get you asking questions from people around you, and advice. Is this just happening too soon, too fast? And, you know, is there an agenda behind this? There is this sense over the next, I think there is an essence, an energy here from the 12th to the 20th of a breakup, to be with this person, and it's like closing one door and opening this other door, and you've not even had a breathing space, and you're finding yourself in bed with this person, having sex with this person, making love to this person all week, you know, or something like that for the next 10 days. But when the 10 days is up, it's like and then it becomes, this person's going to become verbal. You know, we are going to do this. I want this. I want that. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. You're doing this. And it's like, whoa, I didn't even think this person was this controlling. And so this is where you're going to be, you know, stopping in your tracks. Have I done the right thing? This person's controlling. And so there's this kind of energy here. So when it comes to Christmas, on the 20th of December, we'll look. I have another look at this and see where this goes, because there is this feeling of, is this person genuine? It seems like it's all words, and it seems like, you know, there's lots of asking for advice here, and things happening too quickly and swiftly, and you've not had a chance to catch your breath, and your bed hasn't gone cold from the last person, you know, your relationship, and this other person jumping into your bed, and you're thinking, oh, is this too quick? You know, I only had my ex in this bed, not this particular bed, sorry. I only had my ex in this bed 2 nights ago, and here you are in this bed. So that kind of energy. So what do you do, Taurus? What do you do? Male or female, or it could be the other way around. I'm going to leave that one with you. If you would, I mean, what a time to break up as well with the ex. Christmas, you know, a week before 2 weeks before Christmas, you're dropping your ex for this new sparkly new thing here. I mean, what a nice thing to do. And what also a nice thing to do is, you know, 2 days after you was in bed with one person, now you're in bed with this other person. I mean, is that a really nice thing to do 2 weeks before Christmas? So I'm going to leave that one with you. I do get you very confused. You know, at one minute you was spending the Christmas with your ex. You were planning Christmas, the tree, you know, and the presents and the Christmas dinner and all of that. And then overnight you're planning the Christmas with this new person. And you're starting to think, I think after 10 days you're going to start to think, this has happened too fast. So I'm going to say, we'll have a look at it again next week and see what comes up here. It's not going to resonate with all of you, okay? I think, what should I say about this, guys? Taurus, consequences. Are you a person that does not think about the damn consequences of your actions? Because I do get somebody who's played it very, very lovely, cool and sweet and nice, but once they get you, they will dictate the rules. And I don't think you thought this was going to transpire. And not only that, 2 weeks before Christmas, you're discarding one person for the next person, which is not very nice, quite nasty. Now this could be you, or it could be the other way around, okay? So yeah, so this is it. Single or in a relationship, this is what I'm getting energy wise. It's not going to resonate with all of you, okay? You could know a Taurus that's just done this to you, you know, it could be cross-watching here. So if you'd like your own personal reading, please give me an email. My email address is down at the bottom here. I just have to say, if you've dropped your ex for this, and you know it's all a fantasy, this person could be narcissistic, or you could be narcissistic. Consequences, because I don't feel this ex is going to want to take you back after this, really. So you've made your bed, you've dumped somebody 2 weeks before Christmas. So I'm going to leave it there. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and I will. The positive thing out of this is that you're being swept off your feet, and you're being swept off your feet in love, but your head is all clouded with this fantasy and this infatuation and these rose tinted glasses, and you're going to wake up in about 10 days or maybe 14 days and think, oh my god, I'm in another life. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. If you'd like to donate to my channel, please do. I do need all your help to sustain my channel. And also on the front of my channel page, on the right hand corner, is donate to my channel. So just press that and make a donation if you would like, or if you'd like your own personal reading, please give me an email and I will send you my tarot. Okay, sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care. Bye bye.